depending on sees the value, who wants it, who uses it, whatever, right? And then I take that value I created, and the government takes a big percentage of that. When I pay my tax dollars, when I purchase things, if I gotta go buy a drink or buy something at the store, I'm paying sales tax on that. That means I'm paying taxes. So why are they taking money from the value I created? I generated that value and I don't owe them shit. And I get it in the sense of, our police stations. That's why San Joaquin transparency, he makes a good point. That's what attracts me to those things is like putting it in check and being like, oh, wait a second. The only reason why the police exist, the firefighters exist, the libraries, the post offices, anything that is a public place exists is because our tax dollars, that's why they're taking half of our money, is so that those can be possible. So for them to come and act like the attitude like they control us and that they're in charge of us, it's like, nah, I create this value and you take a percentage of that so that your job can be possible. So until I'm a criminal and have a criminal act, you can't treat me like that. Don't act like you're better than me. And that's the whole thing about it that I resonate with. It's like, we're equals until I am a criminal. So don't try that bullshit on me. And what they don't want is to people to wake up and realize that's why America is so awesome, because there's no other countries that operate the way America does.
That ass though. That ass though.
Hey, buddy. Yes, the day I was born, my mother gave me permission. Nah.
It's no shit. You have to have permission to film on this lot.
Sir,
No, we don't.
are you an American?
No, we don't.
Sir, go educate yourself,
We're in
please.
public.
I'm educated.
No, you're not.
You get a life.
You get a
You
life.
better tell that guy not to come out and threaten us.
What are you going to do to him?
Still not intimidated. You're gonna have to do more than that.
I'm not trying.
You're gonna have to do much more than that.
You
I'm not
are.
trying.
You came running out saying
Yeah.
you're
I'm
going
not
to come
trying.
out here.
You're trying.
I'm not trying.
Sure you are,
trying.
man.
If I wanted to intimidate, it would be a whole different ball.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
What would you do?
What would you do?
Look at your size and look at me.
What does that
You
matter?
think I can like I'm playing?
I think you're playing. I think you're playing, sir.
Dude, I'm a fucking veteran from the war. I've seen.
Oh, yeah?
I killed people for a living before.
Oh yeah? Really? Then why?
Yes.
Then why? Why
I
do you?
kill living.
why
I
are
kill
you-
people for a living before
why are
I'm
you
a go
shaking?
for veteran. I'm not shaking. I'm shaking because I want to go to the other side and choke your ass up.
Why? Go ahead.
That's why.
You're ready to lose your job?
I'm not for your little punk ass.
Oh yeah? What's
Yeah,
your name?
Not for your little punk. I don't give a fuck. My name is Mailman. That's my name.
Why-
Mailman.
My name is Mailman.
Why'd your
Mailman?
parents
My name is
name you
Mailman.
T. Lewis. What's your badge number? 1062. Guerra. 15255. All right. At your service. That's right, man. You guys work for us. Right? Right? Yeah, huh? That's right, huh? You guys work for us? That's right. Us too, right? Us included? That's right. Us included. Follow his lead, man. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. He knows what.
When you see the video, it's going to be ending.
That's not necessarily true, man. I like to leave my shit in the raw. I like to show the good cops and the bad ones too. You know what I mean? It all depends on you. Which one do you want to be? You know what I'm saying?
How are we doing so far, man?
I mean, I'm kind of wondering why you was trying to get all the information right now.
Well, that's kind of part of the investigation.
What investigation? There's no criminal act. There's no criminal investigation going on.
Well, there is because there's a possibility that somebody violated
A vehicle code section.
which caused somebody injury, so
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I'll hand you that shit, real shit. I'll admit it when I don't know something. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm here to get.
I don't know editing.
Right. I'm here to get. No, in reality, I like to get educated as well, man. I don't come on my channel and behave like I know it all, man. You know what I mean? And in reality, I learned a lot from you guys. And in reality, sometimes you guys don't know a lot, man. Sometimes you guys don't know the laws as well. You know what I mean? First Amendment laws and Fourth Amendment and all that stuff, you know? So that's what we do, try to educate. So everybody, and I think, and you want to hear something? I may be wrong, but I think if everybody recorded all public officials on the course of their duties, it might ultimately end the practice of racism. Because nobody could practice it. What do you guys think?
That's a good statement.
Thank you. Powerful, kind of. And I try to make it to where we all go home and we feel what I said, so that I can take it with my brain that's recorded and registered.
You're
I can
welcome
take it,
to come inside, sir.
Hold on. I could take it
It's
back
just
to
a
my mom.
videotaping.
Yeah. In other words, sometimes we have to do stuff like this because sometimes policy and court orders and all that is unlawful and unconstitutional. That's why we have to come over here and stick our foot in the doors, and then you guys have to come, and then we have guys like this with like a really curious face and like befuddled and all that, and so you guys don't understand what's going on. And it would amaze you to watch our channels and to find out how many deputies and officers, and we got 2 stripes over here, don't know the law. You know what I mean? You know what else is unfortunate is, like, when you guys do make mistakes and there's a lawsuit, it comes from the constituents. It doesn't come from your guys' personal pocket,
No, you can't go out.
What?
You can't film here.
Where?
You gotta film out the gate.
Out the gate?
Yeah, it can't be on private property.
This is not this is public.
No,
accessible.
public is outside this gate. It starts with outside that gate.
But I have
you
business.
can't do it. You can't do it here. You gotta get proof from upstairs.
A proof from upstairs?
Yeah.
Who'll be the boss man?
You can talk to it, but you can start filming outside. You gotta film outside.
But I got business in here, man.
You can't get not inside this gate. You didn't get authority from the director.
So wait a minute. Are there public pamphlets in there for the public that I can grab to read?
Yeah, you can, but you can't
So
film
if
in
it's
here.
wait a minute, if it's public accessible for the pamphlets so that I can get public information, then it has to be accessible to the public.
No, you can't.
Wait a minute.
Don't wait a minute. I know the rule.
Wait a minute. The First Amendment, your policy does not trump the First Amendment, sir. You have a supervisor I can speak to?
Yeah, you can talk, but you can film outside this gate. Go outside the gate with that. You can't film here.
But this is public accessible.
Outside, I'm telling you the rules and regulations.
If I need to use a payphone,
Rules and regulations of the building.
Right, well, that don't trump our right to film.
You can film outside the gate. You can film me all you want to.
I can film outside the gate and I can film inside the gate.
No, you can't. You cannot film outside.
But this is public accessible, sir.
You can't film within the gate, I'm telling you. Why are you giving me a hard time about that?
Okay, it's because I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to, man. I know you have a job to do.
Well, I
but
can tell the sheriff to come down and they can try
Yeah,
that. All right?
send that some bitch down here.
See, your attitude, you gotta be outside the gate with that.
Hey,
Man.
fuck that.
Go
bro.
outside with that.
Fuck
Because
that, bro.
you're doing all kind of shit right
Fuck that, bro. And you're cussing. You're supposed to be professional
no,
at your job, homie.
You're doing it.
Nah,
You're
fuck
doing
that.
it.
Fuck
You're
that.
doing
Fuck that.
You know, you
bro.
can't even come at me properly. You gotta use anger.
Bro, I didn't come at you. You came at me.
Go outside.
Your
with that.
logic is fucked up. It's twisted.
Your logic is fucked up. Go outside with that, man.
Your logic is twisted.
Go outside with that.
Call supervisor, man.
Go outside.
You're unprofessional.
I've been doing this for 13, 14 years, man. I ain't got nothing professional. I deal with people like you all the time.
And what is that? Mexicans?
No, I got.
Fucking, come on, bro.
Hey, my girl's Hispanic and Mexican, dog.
Yeah, but what does that mean? People like you.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
no.
People like
I
you.
deal with
What does
people.
that mean?
Ignorance.
Ignorance?
Ignorance.
You're more ignorant than I am, sir. You're ignorant. You're more ignorant than I am, sir. And you're a traitor to this country because you don't like freedom.
Freedom?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
You're a traitor to this country.
You don't even know my nationality, dog. You just look at the skin.
You're a traitor to this country because you don't like freedom.
Whatever.
Think about that.
Whatever.
Think about that for a minute. Huh?
What is this for?
What do you mean?
What are you filming?
I smell marijuana. Do you smell it?
It's a public street. But what is this for?
What do you mean?
The filming. You guys are filming for what?
What's the questioning for?
Because this is actually a school.
What's a school?
It's a school next door.
Wait a minute. You just said this is a public street, lady.
It is a public street.
Is this
But
a school?
Either you're going to answer the question or don't answer the question. That's fine.
You don't have to be rude with me, nice lady.
You already asked. You're being rude to me.
Nice lady. I was being nice to you.
Have a good day. Do whatever you do.
There you go. That's what we were doing. You should come in here, right here, and film. And he's saying we can't.
And in reality, we can actually go inside of
And
there.
we can go inside.
The inside is a public place. I mean,
Right.
this whole building is
Right,
a
right, right.
public
This is
place.
public.
Right.
Okay, yeah, it's
and
public.
and if there's a pamphlet inside
Right.
that I need to see and I need to show the public the pamphlet, that's what we need to do. And this man inside here is maybe there's a policy, but even then the policy can't overstep the boundaries of the First Amendment and the Constitution. So sometimes we have to push the boundaries, and gentlemen
by
like
all
you
means,
will
by
have.
all means, I have
Thank
no
you.
problems.
Thank you.
You guys do what you do, but again, you got to understand. Okay.
We do.
There is people that
We
come
do.
over here to receive services. Some
Right.
of them bring their social security number. Some bring this and that.
Yeah, we
So they
understand
do
that,
it.
but they're not walking
they do it-
through here,
I know.
here's
I
my
know.
zone.
I know. But you understand that if you want to film somebody,
Right.
you have to get their consent as well.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Not
No,
in,
we
in
don't.
public.
In the public, no.
Not in
but
public.
again, but
That's
this
where
is
we are.
this is okay. I understand.
It's still public
It's
accessible.
a borderline. We're
Right.
kind of borderline, guys.
Right,
I
right.
understand you guys trying to push, and by all means, I'm not gonna stop, but I also gotta let you guys
Okay.
know. Okay,
So-
it is a public,
Right.
but there's also a
Okay.
certain expectation
I
of
will say
privacy
this.
because.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Sir.
Well,
There
okay,
isn't, man.
okay. Let me. Can I say something
Yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna go in there with our cameras to prove our point. We are not gonna get anybody's public information. That is what we're going to do.
I don't want to be filmed.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't want to be filmed. You don't have my permission.
Why would you come
Turn
to the
those cameras off?
Wait. Why would you
I
come
want
to
to
the
ask you a
camera?
question, but I don't want to be filmed.
Why would you come to the camera?
I'm a citizen. I pay my taxes in the city. Turn that thing off.
No, sir.
I don't want my picture taken.
touch my
Don't
camera, dude.
touch him, dude.
I just want to know, what are you guys doing here? I'm just a resident, and I want to know, what are you doing here?
But who are you that we should answer to?
I pay taxes in this city. I'm a resident of this city.
So are we.
This is odd. Oh, so are you? What street
It's
do you live
called
on?
Freedom.
No, where do you live?
Freedom Street.
Don't touch me, man.
I'm not touching anybody.
You did.
You're stretching the truth there,
I'm not
buddy.
sketching. I got the video online.
Oh,
man.
good, great. Where you guys live?
Where do you live?
I live up on Valerie Avenue, right up the street
You
here.
got ID.
You got ID?
No, you got ID?
You
I
got
told
ID?
you where I live. Tell
I'm
me
the-
where you live.
I'm the
your
guy
ID.
asking the questions.
No, I just asked you a question. I told you where I live. Where do you live?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, then I don't answer me.
Then why are you asking him?
Why are you asking?
You guys, what are you hiding? You're acting suspicious. That's why I'm
You're acting
asking.
paranoid, sir.
I am paranoid when I see this kind of suspicion. Nowadays, this
look
is
at.
odd.
You want to see some real suspicion? Look at. There's cameras everywhere.
I don't care about that. I wondered who you
Why?
guys
You're
are.
selective. You only care about what? What do you care? You don't care about.
You're walking around
So
with
you care-
cameras and you
don't-
won't tell me where
but
you
you're-
live.
You, don't
You
care
won't
about
tell
my
me where you
freedom.
live. I told you
Tell
where I
me where you
live.
live and I'll tell you where I
I
live.
told you Valerie Avenue.
Give me your address.
Give me your address.
Tell all
me
my
the
viewers-
street you live on.
tell all my viewers
We'll
your
exchange. We'll exchange ideas here. What street do you live on? I told you Valerie Avenue.
Freedom Street.
Yeah, you're playing with me.
America.
Yeah, right.
You don't like freedom,
You
sir?
guys are in here looking for trouble. I can see that.
You don't like freedom,
You're
sir?
trying to egg somebody into trouble.
Sir, you don't like freedom?
You guys, is there security in this building?
There, okay. PD's on the
So, because you not, the company is here, even though the company is here.
grass on the monopod and then bumps into me.
I don't want to be filmed. You have no reason to film me without my permission.
Sir, you came up to the camera and spoke to it.
I'm telling you, the first thing I told you was I didn't want to be filmed when I walked up to you.
But when you did that,
What
what
are you guys doing here?
did
You
you
don't
come?
even live here.
Did
You
you
won't tell me your address.
listen to your logic, sir?
No, listen to your logic.
Listen to
I
your-
told you where I live. You wouldn't tell me where you
Why
live.
are you so mean? Why didn't you just come up
I'm
and
not
say,
being
hey,
mean. I'm
yeah,
asking you a question.
came
You
up
guys
aggressive.
are
You
not
came up
answering my
aggressive.
questions.
So
answered yours.
if I come up to you and I
You
said
guys
keep
are
your
looking for trouble.
if I said keep
You
your
came up
if I
aggressive. Why didn't you
You
just
guys
say, hey,
are
guys,
looking
what are
for
you
trouble.
doing? No,
Go
you're just
elsewhere.
an angry guy, man.
if I told you to keep your eyes to yourself, would you do it? Like say for instance, without us, there is no you. So we pay tax dollars, and sometimes we want to find out who's overspending. So when we go to these places that we pay for, and we ask, hey man, where's our tax dollars? And sometimes they say, wait a minute, they're causing a disturbance. And then they call you guys who are unsuspecting of what's really going on and say, wait a minute, bam, we're taking you into custody, you're causing a disturbance, and we don't get our questions answered. But now that we have stuff like this, we can say, wait a minute, you guys can't overstep your boundaries, these guys can't lie, and we can actually ask these questions and make sure that if you got an extra $5 in your pocket that needs to go back in ours, we need to get that back. You know what I mean? So that's it's pretty simple, it's pretty basic, and it brings transparency. Just a mailman, sir.
You're a mailman.
Goddamn mailman, but don't
Yeah.
fucking tell me I'm intimidated, because I'm not.
You're silly, sir.
You're silly.
No, you silly.
You're silly.
You know what? If I wasn't with this uniform, you would be talking all this shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a costume.
That's a
Oh, no,
costume.
really?
It's
Yeah.
a costume,
Really?
man.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, dude.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Happy Halloween.
With your ass.
Nice
Happy
earrings.
Halloween.
Hey, nice earrings you got there, sir.
I'll be wiping this motherfucking shit with your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure you will, man.
Yeah.
Sure you will.
So
And
it's
part of my job is doing exactly what I'm telling you, is to stop filming these people in that lobby so that we can protect their confidentiality.
Okay, so when these people leave that lobby and they come out here, you want us to? Are you gonna protect them so we don't get their
No,
license
I can
plates and all that
protect them
stuff too?
once they're behind these doors.
What-
After that,
What
then
makes
it's
what
between
makes
you and him.
Okay, what
You and
makes
her.
that lobby different from
It's
this?
county property. It's county property in that building.
Sir,
They're here to take care of
that
business.
property that we pay for with taxes, because
Yeah.
without my dollars there is no you.
But you don't have the right to breach their.
No, sir, you
confidentiality.
don't have the right to stop me. What's up, Ferguson? Hey, let me talk to you guys real quick before you dip out. I'll give you my channel name. Hey, Ferguson. Let me talk to you real quick, man. This fool right here. Every time he sees me.
Don't be rude. Don't start off that way.
Okay, all right. Well, check it out. Check it out. Every time we go around and I do this, I try to be as respectful as much as I can. This guy right here, he
You're
goes
pretty
out there.
brutal from time to time.
I have to be, because so are you guys. But this guy right here is being real disrespectful. Keeps calling my name out, my address, and all that shit.
Right?
What's up with that, bro?
You're a citizen.
That's all I gotta say.
advising you that you're
Fucking dirty. You fucking piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fucking punk. Check his ass, Ferguson. You're still cool, brother. Still like you, man. Fuck you.
Building. In and out of this building, we have a lot of families coming in here with children and everything else. They want their privacy protected. They don't want to be blasted on YouTube, so that's what this court order is. As long as you want to stand over there and record from over there across the street or whatever, and you're not on state property, you're welcome to do so. But as long as you're interfering with the business of this building and the people going in here, then yes, you could be subject to arrest for violating the court order.
So what you're saying is, if we don't get off this
Sir,
property right here.
every constitutional right has limits. Just like on First Amendment, I'm not allowed to yell fire in a crowded theater or I can be arrested. That is a limitation on First Amendment freedom.
Wait, let me ask you this. If I go ahead and step in here, are you going to arrest me? Okay, so I will say this. I'm going to go ahead and go inside with the risk of being arrested. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind being arrested because that's what we do. Okay, and we have attorneys and all that stuff. But nevertheless, look, you can go and ask the person in charge, whatever. If for some reason they send you down, even with the paper, and they want to come down and talk to us, they said you want to leave with the threat of arrest, then I will leave. But until then, we are not breaking any laws, and I am here to actually prove a point for you, your children, and my children, sir. With all due respect.
Yeah.
Protected because on the other side we're working, man.
Yeah.
Now it will be a different ball game.
Yeah.
Trust me, on the street, it will be a whole different ball
Yeah.
game, baby.
Talk.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, different ball game, baby. I kill people for a living, baby. That shit don't scare me, bro. He may have been carrying a knife in his buttocks. You didn't see it on the YouTube channel?
Oh, that's right. I did see it. You edited a lot, though, man.
What do you mean? Just fucking editing master right here, bro. Let me know when you want to go to school.
What's that?
Let me know when you want to go to editing school.
I'm almost retired.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's good, man. Hell yeah.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Have a good night.
Hey, Abby.
Oh, my phone!
Yeah. Run off without it.
How far is the pipes?
So I'm short, homie. Yeah. Hell yeah. Did you catch the guy? Well, don't worry about me filming. Worry about catching the guy. Dumbass. Really? Yeah, really. Where are you from? From the TV. Try catching the guy, dumbass. Stop worrying about me, fool.
You mind if we go outside just because people are doing work in here so we don't bother them?
Well, we're not.
Actually, we were the ones that
We
were
weren't
doing work,
bothering
and we were the
anybody.
ones that were being bothered.
Okay.
So, I mean, actually, it'd be great if you could educate the guy that tried to put his hands on him and actually touch his camera.
Put the hands on who?
Yeah, on.
We were back there filming pictures in the. There's a door there for the lobby of the administration office, and we're not going in any secure areas. We were in the public accessible lobby.
Okay.
And the gentleman came out. He's looking through the door.
You want to show me what you're talking about?
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you guys?
Not too bad. Need a badge number if you don't mind?
Oh, badge number? Right there.
271. Can you pronounce your last name for me?
Can you?
Herb, like marijuana? Herb? Are you an herbist? Are you an herbist?
I'll give you an A for effort.
All right.
Do you guys have some ID on you?
No, thank you.
He says, I don't want to be filmed. And I wasn't even filming the guy.
I have a retired dog. He was very social, very easy.
So you got to take the retired dog home?
Yeah.
You paid $1 for it.
I did.
How do I know these things?
Because you did your research.
That's right, man. That gives me some credibility.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah,
Kind of?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, man. Oh, you know what? I can also edit in. Like, if you bend over, like right now when you bend over to put that, I'll put all that shit into, you know what I mean? I can fuck with you guys when you guys act silly. Hey, but let me ask you this. Do you think police act childish sometimes when they want to violate people's rights?
Of course, no. It's not even about law. It's not even about law. It's just about the respect of others. We're in a Department of Social Services. Okay, understand that. Okay?
What does that mean?
People have issues. People are down on their luck. And
Can I ask you something?
It might be. Look,
Wait a minute. Can I ask you something?
No, just let me
Have you
finish.
seen the way that people have
Okay.
approached us?
No. But see,
They appreciate us,
have I
man.
approached you in any disrespectful?
you've been
So
respectful.
again, people sometimes they come over here might be embarrassed.
Right.
Okay? It's a rough rock.
Right.
So again, take that. Maybe they
Right.
don't want to. So
Right.
now, if they start a fight with you,
Right.
Then they shouldn't start a fight with us.
but then again, who started it, or how could have it avoided?
Well, it depends who hits who first, right? Actually, let me see your ID.
I'm going to see your ID first.
Can I see your ID? Where
No.
you live? Then why would you need to see mine where I live?
Because apparently you guys are generating a call for service and acting suspiciously.
I'm on the freedom side.
That's right. I'm on the job side. I got a job, not like you. Ain't got shit to do with a little punk ass camera. Go get a job, man. Like, yeah.
What makes you think I don't have one?
You don't have one.
How do
If
you
you wouldn't
know?
be here, you wouldn't be with
How do you know?
that punk ass shit on
How do
you
you
put
know
on
this is
people's
not my
faces.
job?
Fucking
this
antagonizing
is not my
people.
job?
That's in your
You
job.
came up to the
That ain't
camera.
your
Yeah, you
job.
came
That
up
ain't
to
your
the
job,
camera.
man. Look at you. Look at the way you dress.
You
Look
came
at
up
you.
to the camera.
You like
We
a
didn't
broke
put it
ass
in your
motherfucker.
face.
Look at your
Bro,
fucked up
come on,
tattoos.
make a fucking
Look at
this
your
a fucking good ass
your
job.
fucked up
Just keep
tattoos.
on talking.
Look at your
Keep on
fucked up
talking.
Look
Keep
at your
on
fucked up
talking.
tattoos.
So what? This is a motherfucking military tattoo. So what?
Oh, you got it in the
You
military?
got them right, I did.
So you're saying
You
our
got
tax-
them right, I did.
our tax dollars
You got
pay-
them
our
right, I
tax dollars
did.
pay for
You
that?
got them right, I did.
Just go inside.
No, you go
Go
inside.
inside, man.
Cause I can wipe this
Go
fucking
do your,
floor with your
go
punk
do
ass.
your fucking job.
Fuck you.
Don't worry about
Fuck you, man.
No, fuck
Little
you.
bitches.
You little punk ass motherfucker.
Little bitches.
Fucking fall find you on the street. I'll wipe my mouth. I'll
You
fuck-
never
I'll
said- Ah,
fuck you.
yeah, right.
You
You
motherfucker.
said- yeah, right.
Sure you would.
I'll wipe my. I'll beat the shit out you with that fuck ass
Sure
camera.
you would. Sure you would.
Fuck you.
All right, man. You want to apologize?
There's no need for that.
Actually, man, it'd be professional if
It'd
he
be
did because
professional.
he went out of his way to call us ignorant.
He went out of his way
He went
to
out of his
insult
way to
us,
call us
calling
ignorant.
us names. We didn't call him names.
And when I
just asked for an
addressed you
apology.
when I addressed you like that, I didn't mean it in a disrespectful way. When he did, he meant it in a disrespectful way. So you have to understand, man. You have to understand that I'm doing this for you, sir. You don't like it.
There's no need to antagonize you.
No, he's antagonizing us, sir, by calling us names.
I'm not even talking to you anymore. So don't talk.
That's good, man.
At least you got educated, and that's all I care for, man.
At least you got educated.
It took you 13 years for me to come in here and educate you, sir.
Do we need to start antagonizing? Because again, now you get
that's
into, now you get.
Wait a
I'm gonna tell
minute,
you
wait
this.
a minute, look,
Now you're
wait a
getting
minute.
into a
Okay,
verbal.
do me a favor then. Tell him to shut up.
Okay. Are you gonna stop?
I've already stopped, sir. You're still talking to me.
Well, go ahead and stop.
We know our
You guys feel
I'm not looking for
Filming here today.
Sometimes we feel we need to flex our First Amendment right, because sometimes places like this, you know, we spend tax dollars for these places to operate, right? So without us, there is no you.
Oh, so you
so
guys
when we
live
have
in
to
the
come
same-
in here, when we have to ask questions for the public, you know, general questions and stuff like that. Sometimes people think, oh, they're causing a disturbance, right? Because sometimes we have tough questions like, where's our tax dollars? And that's when the managers go running in the back and they say these guys are causing a disturbance because they don't want to answer up.
So you guys are,
so
are
I'm not
citizens here.
So in other words, I'm not as stupid as I look.
Okay. So
and
you
sometimes
guys,
our viewers are smarter than we are.
So you
Yeah.
live here in Simi then?
If you don't have
That would be a personal question, sir. But like I said, if you tell me where you live,
I was just wondering because you were saying your tax dollars. I was wondering if you're a citizen that you're paying for the tax.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you have to pay a tax here in order to be free in Simi Valley? Do you have to buy a candy bar and pay tax there?
I don't understand the question.
So you're saying
he was mentioning that.
I'll listen to this question. That's all right.
Okay, so he basically asked me what we're doing. That's a personal question. Okay. So
So you don't want to answer that.
Yeah.
But what's about the candy bar?
So he's asking me, do I pay taxes here? Am I a resident here? And so what constitutes freedom to be here in America?
He's not telling the truth. I'm that guy.
Sir, I don't need to tell the truth. The camera tells the truth. People lie, but the camera don't, sir. Have a good day. So, do I have to go buy a candy bar and pay tax in order to be free in Simi Valley?
No, of course
Thank
not.
you. You see that? You hear that?
Right.
Also, let me know on my channel where the bad cops are, man. You can tell on them.
Yeah, whistleblowers are welcome to our channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
Thank you, sir.
Peace out,
Very
man.
special, man.
Hey, can you pop a wheelie?
Man, no.
Say hi. Say hi. How you doing, nice lady?
Hi, what do you need?
I just want to say hi.
Okay, hello. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye. What do you need?